Hello, everybody, and welcome back to your favorite podcast. I'm your host,
I'm
Dr.
Travis
Mike.
Kelsey.
Today, we're both in the studio, which I feel like it's been a very
I
long
almost was like,
time.
no, we're not. I meant like,
Is
well,
this not the
we used to
studio?
call when we were in person the studio, so technically, we're not.
True, that's true. Yeah, I was supposed to be in person today, but I have to table this afternoon or this evening, so that sucks. But, um, yeah, we have some life updates for you. We're just going to be shooting the shot. Also, I listened to the little shortened episode that you made. I didn't listen to the We Moved one, but I listened to the other one and I almost cried. I was like, you're being so
Same.
sweet.
And then I subtly hinted at my dad
So,
that I wanted an Easter basket.
which was so iconic. Good for you. I want an Easter basket. But before we get into the life updates, let's do the quiz. So, this quiz is which princess from Mario? First off, what's your favorite color? Pink, orange, or blue? None
Blue.
of them. I guess I'll go with orange. What's your biggest fear? Ghosts, failure, or darkness?
Who did
Failure?
you pick? Oh, I'm gonna pick darkness.
Real. Why are these all so tiny? I need my readers. What is your favorite holiday? New Year's Day, Halloween, or Christmas?
Christmas.
Ooh,
No, Halloween. I'm lying to myself.
I'm gonna say Halloween too. What do you do on Fridays? Hang out with friends? Go to parties? Scheme. I scheme.
I work. That's not an option on here.
Yeah, I normally work. This is a long quiz. What is the most important thing in your life? Friends, family, shelter, my job, purpose, or peace?
My family.
I'm gonna say my friends. Sorry, family. What is your favorite food? Mushrooms, pasta, and steak. Ah, yes.
Mm-hmm.
The three food groups. Mushrooms, pasta, and steak. I'm gonna say mushrooms. I love
Pasta.
mushrooms. Your favorite fruit? Blueberries,
Mango.
mangoes, peaches.
No doubt about it.
I'm gonna say blueberries. I have tattoos of blueberries. And a peach. What superpower do you wish you could have? Flying, telepathy, zoolingualism? I guess
I
I'll do
want
zoolingualism.
flying.
Who is your celebrity crush? Tom Holland,
I
Channing
have to
Tatum, Harry
pick
Styles.
Tom
I know
Holland. I
you're
have a pillow in the bedroom that says single, taken, mentally dating Tom Holland. Thanks,
love
Dad.
that for you. I'm gonna choose Channing Tatum. He's just hot. What's your best trait? I'm kind, I'm funny, I'm adventurous.
I'm
I'd say I'm adventurous.
hilarious. Thank you.
Agreed. Lastly, what bad trait do you have? I'm greedy, I'm dishonest, I'm sassy. Excuse me.
It
Sassy's
can
not a
be.
bad trait.
I'm picking that one.
I guess. I'm gonna be sassy now. Alright. And what princess are we? Oh, I'm Princess
I'm
Peach.
Rosalind. Or
You want to read
Rosalina.
yours first?
Sure. You are kind. You are caring and intelligent, just like Rosalina. You have a mysterious aura and try to avoid drama and violence, but you still give friendly competition your all. I also give not friendly competition my all.
Real. I got your Princess Peach. You're known for your good heart, class, and clever wit, just like Peach. You're always up for an adventure and don't mind getting your hands dirty. That's what gloves are for, after all. Which is so real, because I was just complaining that I've been crafting
Hold
lately,
on.
and
Keep
I
talking.
haven't.
I gotta take this. I'm sorry.
No, you're so good. I was just telling Emma that I've been crafting lately, and I'm dyeing like embroidery letters, but I forget to wash the ink off of the letters, so it just dries on there. And so when I'm gluing rhinestones onto these letters, the ink has been coming off onto my fingers, and it's making my fingers and my fingernails black. I could avoid this by one, washing the ink off the letters, and two, wearing gloves. Am I going to do that? No. Why? Because that's one extra step. Also, I don't think I have that much class. But is this a good
It
phone
was my
call?
grandma.
What was
She lives
that?
like 3 or 4 minutes away, so sometimes she'll just call because she needs something, and I didn't know if I had to be like, we have to put the podcast on pause. I gotta go take care of this. She was just asking what kind of chicken
Okay.
I wanted for tomorrow.
Real. Huh. Okay. Cool. Glad she's okay. Um, Cool. Well, how's life
Oh my
been? It's been
gosh,
a
I
few
love you, but
weeks.
I need to get you a mic stand or something because the way you move this mic, you act like the microphone has like unlimited
Okay.
range because you'll hold it all the way out here and then act like I can hear you. No,
Can you not? It has to
that's
be
what
close.
microphones are for. It's so you can be like right here and it can pick you up. It's not for like all the way out there.
I feel like I'm gonna be
You're
so
not.
loud. I'm
You're
so
not loud at all.
scared. Okay. 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 Um,
You got it. That's what the microphone's for. I just think it's funny because within the last, like, how long have we been recording? 7 minutes? You've gone through 7 different audio or
yeah.
like volumes because of how you move it. And then also you move your head and won't move the mic. So you'll go like this. It's okay.
That's so my bad. Yeah, you guys, I am a menstruating being today, so I'm recording in my
Which is
bed
so
instead of at my
valid. And
desk.
I'm not trying to
And
like get on you. It's just so funny
no, you're
because you'll
so
like
real.
say something and I'm like, I don't know what you said, but I'm going to smile and nod.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll do
Yeah.
better to hold it here. As a singer, I should know this, and I was a theater kid. But um, how's
It's
life, Em?
okay. I'm kind of just here. Yeah.
Yeah, nothing new. How are the kids?
Um,
Life? The
there's
job?
no kids. I am going to celebrate 3 of my surrogate kiddos. My dad's gonna think that's so weird I said that. Um, I've been around for them for like years, and so they're our
Mm.
neighbors. Well, my parents' neighbors, and they're all doing a combined birthday party. And one of them's turning 16, one's turning 11, and one's turning 6 or 7. I don't quite remember how old she is, but they're like little. So I'm going to that birthday party after this, and apparently Lightning McQueen's gonna be there. There's a car in our
How
neighborhood that like looks
exciting!
identical to Lightning McQueen. You know the one that's up in where we both used to live, or where I used to live. It's like that. Like, have you seen
Yes.
that one around downtown? Uh,
No, because
well,
I've never been
there's
in
one in
downtown.
down. There's one that's always around downtown. Um, and we have one like that in our neighborhood. So I'm apparently he's gonna be there. Apparently a bunch of other cars are driving by. I don't quite know what's going on. All I know is I bought really awesome presents and I'm gonna go give them to him.
Mhm.
So that's the kids. The wife's
Good.
doing
Okay.
good, trying to get into a different sector of his job. He doesn't want to be in
Mm,
sales anymore. He
okay.
wants to do internet. Don't ask me the difference, but
Valid.
he wants to do something different, but
Yeah.
at the same company. So
Yeah. Okay.
that's that. Yeah.
I'm gonna go get
Go for
Sammy.
it.
He's throwing a
I'll
fit.
keep talking
BRB.
about the wife and the kids. The wife is also. What else is the wife doing? Not much. Let's see. Job's good. I'm working so much more there now. Not full time, but like a lot more. I now open, which kind of sucks, but I just don't like waking up at 5 in the morning to go to the ice rink because it's freaking cold. Um, oh my
Mm.
gosh, I do have something new. Me, Hunter, one of my friends, best friends from high school, and their online friend, and then one of Hunter's old coworkers all started a D&D group. We all play D&D together every other
That's
Sunday
exciting.
right now. So that's been fun. We had a little incident that happened in the last session. So going forward, one of those people will be kicked out of the group, but they don't know it. Oh, that's gonna suck if they listen to this. They
Oh,
don't,
T.
but if they do, my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my.
yeah.
T.
So that's
Okay.
what's new is we started being more nerds, and we have a D&D group now.
That's so fun though. I'm glad you
Yeah,
have that little group.
it's been fun reconnecting with my old high school best friend, who's like 2 years younger than me. So it's been weird to be like, so how are you? What's new?
Was was that the one at the Alec
No,
Benjamin
different
concert
one.
that I
But
met?
the one who was at
Mm.
Alec Benjamin and this one, we all used to run in the same friend group. So we just, what's today?
Mm.
So like 4 or 5 days ago, we just got all together and hung out for the first time in like a year and a half. So that was fun. It's really weird having them
Very
in
nice.
my apartment, but yeah.
Mhm.
I know.
But now you have an
I've lived here for a month now.
apartment.
It's kind of weird. I still don't have,
Wow.
like,
I can't believe it's a month.
any furniture. Um, Back there is still a ton of boxes. So,
Oh,
yeah. This is my
that's
only
okay.
piece of
It'll take
furniture. I'm
time.
sitting not on a couch, but against a couch, and then you're on my coffee table. And those are the only really pieces of furniture I own.
Nice. Ah,
Yeah, it's pretty
that's so
great.
awesome though. I know, because last time we had chatted, it was you were packing. You had not yet moved.
On the podcast? No, last time we
Mm-hmm.
talked, I was in the closet of the.
Are you
Because I was
sure?
just about to hit a month being here, and I was like, "Can you still hear the cars from the freeway when I'm in my closet?" And you went, "Yes." And I went, "Oh, my bad." I remember I was laying on the floor for like half a podcast
Yes.
because I didn't have furniture.
Yes,
Now I
I
have
remember
furniture.
that. It's crazy. Oh man, I don't even know where the time has gone. Basically, once April hit, because I had a pretty big exam on April 14th, and as soon as end of March, April came around, I was like, all right, all systems go, studying for this exam, um, because it's a massive exam. And that's why I wasn't on the last two episodes, which thank you so
Can
much
I
for
just
holding down the
say,
fort on that. I do appreciate
the
it.
text I sent you on the
Yeah.
14th, I scheduled like as soon as you told me you had the exam because I didn't want to forget. I didn't want to like forget that you had it or
Aw.
something, so I scheduled it to send to you. And I didn't know when your exam was, so I just guessed.
No, that's sweet. I appreciate it. Um, but yeah, so I had an exam, which it was not just a regular schmegular exam. I think I mentioned on the podcast that I had to sit for the ACSM EPC exam, which is the Exercise Physiology Certification Exam by the American College of Sports Medicine. It's been a rough few days, but essentially, as soon as April hit, I was studying for this exam. Because in my degree program, we just have to sit for it. We don't have to pay for it. However, I did pay $120 for it, which is discounted because normally it's a $600 exam. But like our school gave us a coupon to reduce the price. So I just pretty much locked in, studied, didn't hang out with friends, except for like I hung out with a few friends for like maximum an hour. That was it. And so Monday rolls around, Monday the 14th rolls around, and take the
Woo.
exam. I pass it. So now, as accredited as by the American College of Sports Medicine, I am a certified exercise physiologist, which is super exciting. Um, and I'm very happy I passed. You don't have to pass in order to like graduate. You just have to sit for it, but I passed. So that was that. Um, what other updates? It's been a big few weeks, TBH. I also had an interview for a graduate assistantship with our, I guess your old job, my soon to be old job. Um, and so I interviewed with them that Thursday. It's like the 16th or something like that. I got an email back yesterday. I did not get it, which is unfortunate. Um, but I did get a full-time position as an academic advisor for the College of Business. So,
That sounds better. I got beef with my old job, so.
new beef?
Mm,
Old
that
beef?
depends on. I don't remember if I ever told you. I reached out to our old bosses, and they told me before I left, hey, let
Mhm.
us know if you need a letter of recommendation for any purpose. I said, great. Sounds good. Reached out to both of
Mhm.
them. I even asked you for emails. I was like, hey, can I just double check that these are right? Reached out,
Mhm.
never heard anything. Tried to send a follow up email, never heard anything. Tried to send a different email being like, hey, I'm like wondering if these didn't get to you, if they got lost in the void. They never sent, which means I'm
Yeah.
blocked by both. So I got beef because I really needed those letters of recommendation and I didn't get them. And so I had to go to a different boss that I had and was like, "Can you write me this and ask someone else in that same office to write me one, please?" Because I needed to. But I didn't get
Yeah.
into the thing I was trying to get into anyways, but
Oh
it was
my.
just kind of like, interesting.
Were you sending it from like a personal
Mm-mm.
email to
I
their
sent it from my,
Outlooks?
like, school email. I
Interesting.
got beef.
I don't know why that would have happened, but that's crazy. Um, yeah, there's not really an excuse there, but they've also been stupid busy with finding new coordinators and stuff because previous coordinator got promoted to assistant
Mm-hmm.
director, which I have beef over. And then our assistant director is now director, which I have bigger beef over, but I won't divulge. Um, so yeah, anyways, I have a full-time job. I start May 5th, which means I will be working 5 jobs the week of finals because I will have my position with athletics still be mentoring. I'll still be with rec. I'll still be with my internship, and then I will be starting that
6
full-time
jobs.
position.
This is a job.
This is a job. Yeah, paying.
We get
I
paid in
wish.
forced social time.
Guys, true. Guys, tell your friends, listen to the pods. That way we can get sponsors. Please and thank you. Um, yeah, those are the big life updates in my professional realm. And then I graduate in, I almost said 3 days, 3 weeks, um, which is crazy. I'm terrified. But it's been good. Very excited to graduate. Talk more about that on a different pod. Um, I remember when we did like the "What's in My Backpack" episode. We were like, I wonder how different your backpack's gonna look after your internship. Boy, oh boy, it is a hot mess. It is nasty. Yeah. Anyways, I told Emma. To the listeners, do the listeners remember Fabian from October and November? Ah, I sent this text to Emma out of nowhere, and it has
I need you to know you
developed.
sent it to me while I was training someone, and so I verbally went, and they
Oh,
were like, "What? What happened?" And I looked and I went, "Bobby, can I trust you with a secret?" And he goes, "Always." So he is just as invested as I am because we were training. We had
let's
needed something to
go.
talk about, so I was like, "Bobby, I'm trusting you with something that's very dear to me." And so Bobby from the ice rink, he knows, and he has some thoughts as well from what we were saying.
Okay, so we can talk about this, but this is the real drama. When did I
I don't
send you
even
those
remember.
texts?
It was a Monday because I was training him.
It was. That was the last pod. Okay, so in also update, I bounced a pickle and it bounced. I have a video of it. I was making it into a reel, but that's another update for the
That was
pod.
very random.
Um, Emma just looked like I told her
Because
I
the way
killed
that
her
you.
mom. That was
Well, no,
such
it
a
was just,
crazy
I wasn't
reaction.
expecting it. You were like, let me find these. And then all I hear is, I bounced the pickle. Good for you, man.
Sorry, I'm all over the place. But so I think I told the pod that Fabian
Mm-hmm.
had liked some of my stories or like my posts. That's what it was. And he had a very similar caption to one of his posts, and he hadn't posted in like 2 years. So the fact that he posts 3 days after me with a similar caption was sus. Okay. That was in February. Then in March, Saturday, March 8th, he liked another one of my posts. I
Mm-hmm.
told Emma this. And then we're just continuing talking, whatever. I'm scrolling through our messages, to see what is happening. Oh, then a month later, Monday, April 7th, I say breaking news for the pod. Fabian started texting me, and then I never gave another update. And here's how he started texting me. So, like I said in the other one, like he had been looking at my stories, liking my posts, not liking my stories. And then he didn't follow me. But so he was looking up my Instagram to like check in on me or whatever. Like not stalk, but like look at my profile and see what I was up to. And so one night I see that he likes my story. And it was like, Fabian likes your story 1 hour ago. And I was like, huh, okay. And so I go to his profile and like his story, being like, if you want to talk, balls in your court, bud, you have to make the first move. And so then, after I like his story, maybe like 20 seconds after, he texts me and says, hey, you. And I say, hey, I see you've been stalking my story. He says, can't help thinking of you sometimes. I say, oh yeah? What makes you think of me? He said, this is a judgment free zone before, or is this a judgment free zone before I say what makes me think of you? I said, 100% judgment free. Then he says, I think about your laugh a lot, how full of life it is, how warm. So then we continue talking that night and we end up hopping on a phone call. This was like 9 p.m. This was late. This was very late. Um, I think this was like 9 p.m., 7 p.m. Not 7, 9 or 10. We end up talking till 3 in the morning. 3 in the morning, and it is a Monday night.
You have
I am
school.
exhausted, but I know we talk about everything. I hash out all my feelings, and I ask him like, "Why did you stop talking to me? Why did you do that? Why did you just like block me, cut me off?" Like he gave me a reason, but I was like, "What's the real reason? Like I want to know your feelings behind this." And so he explained himself, and he also, which I didn't expect him to do, owned up to everything and apologized for everything. And he was being very sincere when he said all that. And I was like, huh, okay. So I kind of got closure from that, which was really nice. Um, and then I was like, I'm going to be so honest, I still don't trust you. And I told him that to his face. I was like, or not to his face, but like while we were on the phone, I was like, I do not trust you. Um, you like, you hurt me. I wasn't nice. You cut me off for no reason, really. Um, and yeah, I was like, I don't trust you. You're gonna have to earn my trust back. And he was like, that's totally understandable. Like, that's fine. I deserve this. And I was like, okay, real. And so since then, we have been back to talking.
Like talking?
Not like talking. Not like talking, but like talking. Like, I was like, you need to be my friend first. Like, that's it. We're not going to look at a relationship. I don't care if you still have feelings for me. You need to earn my trust back as your friend first before I trust you with anything else. So, that boundary has been so strict. And we've talked here and there. Like, he's on a road trip right now. Um, and so we've been calling because he's doing a lot of driving. We text like almost every day, I say, like checking in or stuff like that. So things are going good. And we're taking things really slow. But that's the biggest update with my love
That's
life
crazy.
right now. 'Cause before I was rocking and rolling being single. Also, your mic is not close to you. I cannot hear
I
you if
didn't.
you're talking. I saw your mouth was moving. Okay. Um, but yeah. So there's that. And I don't know. He's just been very supportive of everything, and he's really letting me call the shots now, which is nice. Because I'm like, you messed up, and I didn't appreciate that. So he knows. And so that's that. But, anyways, that's my little update on my love life. And oh, well, I wasn't really going to say much. There's not much else going on in my life besides my internship. Almost done. Well, technically, I finished my hours on this past Wednesday. I reached 270 hours, but I still have so many projects and things to finish. So I'm going to finish them. But yeah, now
Crap.
we're going to play a game.
I'm sorry.
So this game, um, it's going to be very quick. That's why I was like, oh, we're only 30 minutes in. but that's fine. Maybe it's a short ep. But to become an exercise physiologist, I
You're gonna make me
obviously
answer some of these questions?
let me cook. Hold on. So to become an exercise physiologist, I have to learn um anatomy. I was studying anatomy and biomechanics for majority of my college career. That is what my field is, sports medicine. And so there are a lot of terms in the human body that we don't say the official names of. So I'm gonna tell you the official anatomical name
Oh,
for a place on the body you should know.
okay. Do I have to tell you what it
What?
is?
Like,
Okay.
yes. You have to tell me either what it is or
Okay.
where it is. Okay. Because these are like muscles and bones
Okay.
that I'm going to give you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, start easy. Bicep brachii.
Right here on your arm.
I was going to say,
I
great listening
listened.
experience
I
right here.
had to this part. Also, speaking of,
Yeah.
I've been hitting the gym. Okay, that looks really bad. I've been hitting the gym, and my arms look really good, just not right now.
Good. Good. That's okay. I believe you.
Thank
You've always
you.
had good
I
arms,
am
though.
very proud of my arms, but I'm starting to like tone them out.
Good.
They look really good.
Mm,
Oh, look at that. Sorry.
good.
I'll put my arms
Good.
down now.
You're so good. Okay. Bicep femoris.
Is it like the under part?
Yeah.
I
When
will
I'm writing
say,
notes.
when you put them back to back, I figured if there's two bicep thingies, I know most muscles and bones, there's a top and a
Okay.
bottom. So
Gotcha. Okay. How about your femur?
that's my thigh.
Yeah.
That's the bone in your thigh.
Good job. Yes, the big ol' bone. Um, how about your gastrocnemius?
What? My gastro. What?
Your gastrocs? Gastrocnemius or your gastrocs.
Is it like somewhere in your stomach?
More
Like your
specifically?
abs? Really?
Yeah.
Guys,
Yeah.
this is amazing. I have enough knowledge of the human body, I feel like, to do some like inferencing. Like gastro, I'm like, your gastrointestinal system.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, good job. I'm
Me
surprised you got
too.
that one. No offense to you, but I was like, that's usually one people don't get. Um, this one's gonna be hard for me to pronounce. Articulatio cubiti.
That sounds like
Cubita.
one, a really good rapper name,
Articulation.
and two, a dinosaur. Um,
Real.
Okay, I'm gonna talk through my thought process because that'll make this go longer. You said
Yes.
what was the first part?
Articulatio.
That's okay.
Chio? I don't know how to pronounce it. Cubiti.
Okay.
Cubiti?
Well, the first part is like articulation, which is like moving your like. I think that's considered articulation when you can move. So it's probably a joint. And then the last part just sounds like it would be in my leg, and you got three of those in your leg. So it's either hips. I'm not looking at you because I feel like if I look at you, you're gonna make a face when I say a certain thing, and it's gonna steer me a different direction. So if you're wondering why I'm looking that way, that's why. Um, because you do
Okay.
that sometimes when I'm like talking through my thoughts, you'll start going like this when I say something, and I'm like, okay, so that's the right answer. Um,
Literally, that's what I was
uh,
doing.
so you have your hips, your knees, and your ankles, and then you have your toes, but I don't think it's a toe. Oh, hip. Okay, hip. Can you just say the second syllable again? I know it's hard, but okay, second
It's
word,
two
whatever.
words.
The hibba. Oh,
Cubiti.
cubity.
Cubiti? Cubita.
Cubiti.
Cubita.
Okay, I don't think it's your ankle. I think it's your hip or your knee. I'm gonna guess the hip. Oh my gosh, guys!
Yes!
This is honestly like, I normally am like I'm amazing, but like I'm being genuine. Maybe I found my calling. Maybe I should go back to school. I'm great at anatomy.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, that's your butt.
Gluteus maximus. Good job. Rectus abdominis.
Is it like your lower back? muscles. This is crazy.
Yeah.
I never had an anatomy class in my life.
No, you're doing so good. I'm like, how much of anatomy have I talked about and how much have you listened? Because we were
Uh-huh.
friends when I was taking
We
anatomy
spent lots
classes,
of
so we must have
sleepless
been
nights at the
studying. That's
library
crazy.
while you did anatomy, and there was a lot of writing on the whiteboard, and I'm learning. I learned it through osmosis, I guess.
I guess so. Tibia.
Oh, no, I do,
You should
but
know
I
this
always get
one.
it confused with its counterpart. Yeah,
Fibula.
they're they
They're in
are.
the same location.
It's the no, it's not this, but it's the I can't grab the. It's the because I know it's the thing where they actually cross, right? Don't they? When you move the certain thingy, it goes like they go like this to this.
Bones do that, but are
No,
you
I was
confident in
just
your
saying. I
answer?
was showing my moving my arm. I was like they thing where they like.
Yeah.
My brain is braining.
Yeah. So they're bones in
Yeah,
your arm, is what you're saying.
yeah. I was like, because they do the
Yes.
thing, but I didn't remember if they were here, like here, or if they were here. But I was like, they're not here. I think
Yeah.
it's here, right? It's like one's here and one's on this side. So
Yes.
when you
Yes.
do that, they people get them confused because they
Yeah.
cross. I learned that from sixth grade.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good job. That sounded
It's
really
okay.
fun to say.
I knew what you
Good
meant.
job. Um, scalpula.
Is it your scalp? Is it here?
You
Is it is
froze.
it
What did you
up
say?
there?
Is it a bone or a muscle?
Uh, I don't know.
Go with your
My
gut.
gut says muscle. Okay,
Yeah. Good
thanks.
job. Wow. That one, I thought I was
I
going to trip you up on that one.
am learning.
Um,
I'm really good at context clues. Cause like the rectus abdominis, I'm like, okay, well rec is like back or butt. So, and you said rectus, and I'm like, it's not your butthole. So, it's gonna probably be the lower back.
hell yeah.
My
What about your
what?
mandible? Your
I thought
mandible?
you said man boob.
Would you like a spelling? Yeah, what are your man boobs? No, mandible. Mandible.
Mandible.
Mandible.
Um, can I get a? Is it the upper part of your body or the lower part of your body? Okay, thank you.
Upper.
Mandible. Is it your chest? Yes.
Mhm. Where
Oh,
on your chest?
Okay.
This is extra
Okay.
points. You already got it right.
Well, I've already had abs, so I feel like it's somewhere up here. Man, oh, is it like your? What parts of the chest are there? Oh,
Just
I
point.
know. Well,
There's a
because it's like
lot.
I only know this is your chest. um,
Emma is pointing to the décolleté area for
I'm
those
pointing to where my collarbones
listeners.
are, my chest.
Décolleté is this
Oh
whole
well.
area here. I don't know why they call it that, but yes,
Okay.
collarbone,
Then I
chest.
think it's like yeah, somewhere in the center of your chest, like right here.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that felt really good. I was like scratching
Oh,
my chest with
crushing it.
that.
Okay.
Okay.
Last one. Erector spinae.
What? Uh huh.
2 words. Erector spinae.
I'm not gonna lie, my brain immediately went to penis. Um, is that what it is? Oh, okay. Well, you nodded, so I was like, is
Um,
that what it is? Cause erect.
well, because I was like, every time my brain goes to
Yeah.
erect penis as well.
Wait,
Um,
can I get
but
another
no,
guess
that's not
then?
what it is.
Okay. Cause
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
erect
I didn't really
penis,
count that
like,
as a guess, but
I
yeah.
say that like they're similar words, but they're connected. I'm so sorry, Dad. I don't think I've ever
Yeah.
said penis and he's heard it. My bad.
It's
Yeah, but
anatomy. We're
still,
talking
it's
about anatomy.
weird.
It's okay.
Oh, rat. What was
Ah,
the second word? Spinay.
spinae.
That's a great drag name. A Rex Spinay. Like,
Truly, it sounds like a
oh.
pasta.
Well, okay. Let's talk through my thought process. Let's get us some more minutes. Erect is probably
Erect.
I would guess like something to do with standing, cause you're erecting.
Sure, like where
Yeah,
Homo erectus
yeah.
is our genus.
So like maybe
Okay.
like somewhere in your legs, or maybe your back. Ooh, maybe your back. And then I don't know, a spinae, like spin. Um, but like someone who's really like has the really like this sounds really bad, but the really gay accent where they're like the A's are extra long, like spin like instead of spin, they're like spinay. Anyways, my final guess is your back.
Yeah,
You're kidding.
you got so. Um, there's a twist to this game. Okay. Have you seen the trend on TikTok or Reels where girls show their partners
Oh, were
makeup
these all
products and
like
then the guys,
yeah.
yeah, and they guess the products and the
Oh
girl
yeah,
just
I
says
knew you were
yes
doing
to
that from the
everyone?
like second one.
Are you
Well, because
serious?
I
I
almost
thought
did
I
it for
got
my
you.
game for my podcast. No, go ahead, go ahead. We'll cut this out. We'll act like I'll act surprised. But I did figure it out with the second one because I said the second one and you were a
Aw.
little too quick to say yes and I was like, this is a trend or something. I was like, this is not for
Mm.
realsies. Especially when you were like, I don't know how to say this
Damn.
one. I was like, mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, because I just Googled fun muscles and bones. Some of these I actually do know,
But
but
wait, hold on.
we'll go through the list
Cut
because you
cut
did
cut that out. Oh my gosh, it was a trend.
guess it was a trend, but you
I'm
actually
proud of
got
myself.
some right. So
I
I'm proud of you. I was
I
shocked that you
tried
actually got a
really
few of them.
hard,
Like,
but yeah.
slay. Well, your logic was right on a lot of them. Bicep brachii is your bicep, so that is this boy here. Um, Bicep femoris, however,
Is it my
is in your
leg?
leg. So, yes, we have femoris, which stems off of femur. So it's attached to your femur, which is like your
Huh.
thigh. Yeah, you're crazy. Um, then we have your femur, which you got correct, which is your leg. Um, More specifically, upper leg, thigh. Gastrocnemius, you said was a part of your stomach. It's your
I'm not
calf.
gonna lie. For a split second after you said that, I was like, that one's probably gonna be wrong, but you didn't want to tell me it was wrong because you felt bad because I really got excited for it. And so I was like, you know what? That one's probably incorrect, and I'm gonna go my whole life thinking it's correct.
No, it's your calves. I used to always have a PE coach in like high school say, "You got to stretch your gastrocs." Jesus, what a woman. Then articulatio cubiti. You were really right in thinking that it is a joint because it is. I butchered this one by not knowing how to pronounce it because I've only ever read this one in textbooks and I've never heard someone say it. But is this boy? It's your
I got a
elbow.
joint, and you know what they say?
You
Hips are
did.
the elbows of the legs. Actually, no, that's your knee. But
Hips, pause. Hips are the elbows to the
yeah,
legs. I would
that's how
consider
it's
your
supposed to say.
knees
I'm
more like
wrong.
your
That's
elbows
your
to your
knees.
legs.
I'm sorry. I lied.
It's okay. I'm gonna get a tramp stamp of that. Um, then you got your gluteus maximus, which is your butt. You have your. I almost put gluteus minimus on here too to confuse
Oh,
you, but that is also your butt.
I probably
It's
would
just
have
a
still
smaller
said
muscle in
butt
your butt.
because you said gluteus.
Real. Um, Rectus abdominis. I forget what you
Lower back.
said for that one, but that one's your abs, lower back. So that one's just your abs. Those are your what makes the six pack. Though tibia and fibia, not fibula. Is it fibula? Fibia? Tibia, fibia? I'm blanking now. I haven't had caffeine yet. Um, but you're right that that is
Put
a
those in your
pair
leg.
of bones. However,
That's why, I mean, I was close
they're
because I
not in
literally
your
said, I'm
arm.
like, it's either your arm or your leg, but I don't remember which one. But I know they do this. They
Yes, and
cross.
you remembered it was a pair. The ones in your legs do not, because your legs don't move like that. But the ones
But
in your
that's what I mean.
hands
Is I
do.
was like, they do the thing. I thought
Um,
they did the thing. And I was like, I knew there's a pair of bones that go like this. And my brain always told me it was those.
yes, those the only two bones that do that are in your arm. Your legs don't do that
Can
because
I
your
just
ankle
say,
doesn't flex how your
I was
wrist flex.
correct in some parts of that.
Hmm. No, you were. That's what I'm saying. I'm
I
giving
was
you credit.
correct in some parts.
Um, the bones in your arms are called your ulna and radius. I'm forgetting which one goes
Ah,
where. Yes. But essentially, like if you've ever seen a diagram of a human or a skeleton,
yeah.
they always are standing with their palms facing out. That's because that's when the bones are straight and aligned, and that's called anatomical position. So
I
that's
knew
why we
that.
always stand with our
I
palms out.
just didn't know where it was.
So yeah. Oh, that's okay. You got majority of that right. So good on you. Your scapula, you said, is in your scalp. It's a muscle. It is
I
your
had no
shoulder
clue. I'm gonna
blades.
be honest. I just was like, scapula. It's
That's
up there.
okay. That's okay. Your mandible is your jaw.
Is what?
So your
Oh, yeah. I
jaw
had
is
no clue
baby.
either.
Have you ever heard like of TMJ or like jaw pain? Oh, then never mind. Because I was like, TMJ is very common, but people don't know what it stands for oftentimes. So TMJ is a pain you feel in your jaw. It can be aching, you can get
I get
lockjaw.
that.
I have it really bad where my jaw will lock. Yes, happens a lot from stress. I have it from stress and buildup of scar tissue and grinding my teeth at night. But essentially, it stands for T, which is temporal, your temple, mandible, mandibular, joint. So it's where your temple and your
Oh.
jaw meet. That's what TMJ stands for. And then we have erector spinae. You were correct on this one. These are the muscles that run along your back to help you stand.
I
So
thought you were
you
gonna
nailed
say
that one
you
on the
were
head.
correct with this one. It is a penis.
No, it is not. Um, I forget the official term for penis for some reason. I almost called it a dick, and I was like, that's not correct. Um, but if you like sit up straight, all the listeners do this with me. If you sit up straight, right, and then you tilt your head down, keeping your shoulders in good posture, and press on your head a little more to get that nice stretch. When you feel that stretch running all the way down your back, that's your erector spinae.
I see.
Those are those muscles.
I was correct though.
Right? It's kind of
And my
cool.
logic was probably incorrect, but it's
You
okay.
were. No, honestly, I
Thank
really
you.
liked hearing your logic because I used to do the same thing in anatomy classes. Like,
Uh-huh.
anatomy is just Latin, pretty much. That's where a lot of this comes from. And so once you know the roots for something, they pretty much come in all sorts of patterns in anatomy, and you can predict where things are, which is super cool. But for my ACSM exam, I had some anatomy, a lot of exercise prescription, a lot of calculations, BMI. I fucking hate BMI. Sorry. I think BMI should only be used in group settings. Um, because anyways, I digress. But that was my little game. Let's move into obsessions. What have you been
Really
obsessed with
quick.
this week?
Okay, it is still on. I wasn't sure if I muted it. My hair is very much my little middle part here. I'm giving 90s like boy in sitcom whose love interests very Sean from Boy Meets World. I just needed to point that out because I kind of hate it and it will be fixed. But for the time being,
I was thinking of Joey from Friends. Like in season 4, he gets a crazy middle
and the
part.
hair's starting to get too long and you're
That's what I
like,
was.
buddy, just cut the hair. But now you can see
Yeah.
my haircut in all its glory. We were talking about haircuts before the podcast.
He looks good.
Anyways,
I'm
obsessions.
so tired. Yes. What are you obsessed with?
Hold on, I'm putting my headphones back on. I just needed to fix my hair.
You're good.
I'm obsessed with Well, okay. Mine is not a current obsession, but I will be obsessed with as of tomorrow. Because, okay,
Okay.
you listened to part of my little solo episode, mini episode, right? Okay.
Yes. Yes.
I
Yes. Yes.
talk
Yes.
about starting new traditions because this is the first Easter. We're recording this the day before Easter. This is the first Easter I am technically on my.
I like how last week's episode was like, "Oh, we're not releasing anything on Easter." Here we are recording a day before.
That's why, for those at home. Sure, we'll say that. Anyways, point being, I did a whole thing where I was like, kind of had a little bit of like a spiral where I was like, this is my first Easter that I'm not waking up in my parents' house. And so it's like kind of weird. And so I was like, and Hunter has a day off. So I'm like, we
Hmm.
have all day and we don't have anything going on until like 4 p.m. So like, what are we supposed to do all day?
Hmm.
And so I decided for myself that I'm going to start doing traditions and things. And one of them that my grandparents used to tell me about that they used to do was there's a musical called Jesus Christ Superstar. I think I've talked about it before. And they used to play the record. They had the record for it and they used to play it for Easter. And so I decided that that's what Hunter and I are going to do tomorrow is we're going to spend the morning watching the movie because I own the movie. We're going to watch the 1973 Jesus Christ Superstar. And I'm not obsessed with it yet, but I will be. I've already seen it. So I am kind of obsessed with it, but like it will be something I'm. Does that make sense? Like it will be an obsession eventually. Tomorrow.
Hmm. I muted myself because
They're
this is
so
my
good.
new favorite snack, and I'm kind of hungry. It's Fritos brand flavored twist honey BBQ fire, and so that's one of the several items I have on my bed right now. Yes, I'm eating on my bed. Don't worry, I'm eating on top of the comforter. Ugh, it's been a rough few days, you guys. Leave me alone. Um, Mom, don't say anything. My obsession, speaking of food, is there's this Indian place in this town that I almost revealed. And they used to only do Uber Eats. And like Uber Eats kind of has expensive fees. And I prefer DoorDash. One, because I'm still on my ex's Dash Pass plan. So I get like the fees are free. I get all the benefits, but I'm not paying for it. And this Indian place recently just got on DoorDash. And I ordered some the other day, and it, ugh, like, granted, I could just go pick it up or go inside and eat it. But I don't want to. I want DoorDash. I want delivery. And so I'm obsessed with this Indian place. And I have been for a while. Like, this Indian place and a ramen place in town are my two comfort spots. But I love, uh, it's called butter chicken. That's a very colonized name. I think it's called like Merg Makhani. I really don't know how to say it. But I got butter chicken, basmati rice, which has like herbs in it and it's delicious and it's like buttery. And then I got a vegetarian version of the butter chicken, but it's mushrooms in the same sauce. Mm, and garlic naan. Like I don't really like Indian food or cuz it's normally really spicy, but I do like this place because when I say mild, they make it mild and it just tastes like a warm hug. So, my obsession has been this butter chicken. Um, which yum. What other? Oh, what that dog doing? How's your dog doing?
Huh? Me? What that dog do? Sorry, I zoned out for a hot second. Uh,
No, you're good. Do you have anything for what that dog do? I did have something yesterday,
I was
but
like,
now I'm forgetting.
I haven't seen my dogs in a couple weeks, so I don't know.
Mm. Trying to think. Sammy
I'm seeing them
has
today,
done
but those
something.
didn't really work out for the episode.
Yeah. Oh, it snowed
Mm-hmm.
yesterday. which was crazy because it was 70 degrees on Monday and
Love
then
that.
snowed on Friday. Like, you can probably still
Mm-hmm.
see I have a tan line right here from where my glasses sit. My nose is hella dark. You can't really see it because I'm backlit as hell, but I have sunglass tan there. That's from Wednesday, 2 days prior to the snowstorm. And then it snowed. It's all melting now,
That's
but you
crazy.
can kind of see it, right? It was way more covered this morning, but it's melting now. So, Sammy with the snow, as we know, he's part husky. He loves to play in the snow. Like, we went for like a 30-minute walk yesterday. This boy would not stop playing in it. He was being so dang cute. Um, which he always is when it snows, and it makes me really happy. But he's been a good boy lately. He hasn't been a nuisance like he normally is. Um, but I gotta take him to the vet soon because he's overdue for an exam, an annual exam, and a nail trim. So I gotta do big adult things and take him to the vet, my car to the shop. A lot of fun things. Um, and advice. Lastly, see how well I plan these episodes? These are my notes. You
Sure.
want to see them? Literally, life updates,
That's
game,
funny.
and then the game. That's it.
I do all my notes on Canva,
I
as we
forgot we
know.
do. I think it's joy. This is just a
Um,
scrapbook notebook. It's like
ad-
Monday practice. I have a schedule. I have a
oh, okay.
diary in
Advice
here.
for
I have a
keeping your
grocery
life
list.
organized.
Ooh.
Use your calendar.
I was just about to say, I write stuff down and put everything in my calendar. Like M&Os, I rely on my Outlook calendar. I cannot live without it. So,
You're doing the
oops,
thing again where you
my weed
turn
was
but
on
you
the table.
don't move the mic with you.
I know. I realized I was doing it because I was gonna put my water up
It was
there.
just funny
And
because
then,
the mic was like on the other side of your head and you're turning and talking and I was like, I don't know what you're saying to me.
well, I was gonna put my water up on the shelf. And then I realized my little container of weed has been visible
Oh,
the entire
you
time.
can't even
Just
see it.
chilling there. Um, well, because it was just like
Oh, I didn't even know what that
here.
was.
Yeah. I was like, I didn't notice that. I'm cutting all of this out of the episode. Um, hee hee. I'm legal, you guys, don't worry. But advice. Write everything down. I live off of my Outlook. I also have so many journals. Like I have 4 different journals that I just write stuff in because I know as soon as it's not just in my brain and it's on a piece of paper, I'm more likely to remember it. Um, yeah, what's your advice
Um,
besides
use a
calendar?
calendar. Don't be afraid to use a calendar. Um, don't be afraid to have people to keep you accountable. Make lots of lists. I don't have it with me. Every single day I wake up and I make a to-do list for what I have to get done today. And I also make Hunter a to-do list for what he has to do when he gets home. Because it makes my life easier to know that he knows what he needs to get done and also that I don't have to tell him. I don't have to be like, hey, do this. It's just right there. And so he knows where to look and he just goes and reads what he has to do for the day. Which some people might call that micromanaging and not good for a relationship. But it's the only way we can both function and be happy in a stable home is if I tell him what to do, but not actually tell him what to do. Um,
I
thinking.
think it's good. And it's also just
Oh
another
yeah,
form of communication.
but yeah, that. What else? Don't be afraid to tell people. Let me check my calendar. Because that's something I know we do a lot is like, hey, do you want to do this? Yeah, let me just like check before I commit to it though, because I don't know if I'm forgetting something. Also, don't be afraid to have multiple calendars. Like, I have one on my wall over there, and then I have 2 on my phone. And I have, like, a personal calendar. And that sometimes it's helpful if I am on the phone or I get a text, I can just put it into like my personal or my phone calendar, but I forget to put it on my big calendar, I at least know it's on a calendar. That's my advice.
That's so real. Having multiple calendars definitely helps. Like I have my Outlook, which I rely on, and then sorry, now I have food in my teeth. I shouldn't have eaten. Um, Also, do you see this glowing red dot? Oh, you know what that dot is? It's signifying that I'm recording. I'm gonna jump off a bridge, I swear to God. Not actually. Well, no. There's no bridges in a landlocked state. Anyways, um, I'm losing my mind. Yes, multiple calendars, write things down. I have my Outlook and a paper calendar that I use, and I really like it. Is it getting dark? It looks like it is. But, anyways, that's all for this week. Pasta la vista,
You didn't
baby.
plug anything.
Oh, let me redo that. I forgot. It's been a minute because I recorded that the adoption episode. I recorded
Still,
that in
that's so
March.
funny.
Like,
Basilista, baby. Don't plug any of our stuff.
sorry. Yeah, that's all for today's pod. Make sure to give us a follow on Spotify. Leave a comment if you want to participate in an episode, have any thoughts, any ideas. Make sure to also follow us on Instagram at pennypodofficial underscores after every word. We post a lot of updates there, and you can see a little bit more of our lives, which is pretty fun. Trying to keep that updated. Been doing okay till this month, which is fine. And then also check us out on YouTube, which is PennyPod. I think it's just the Penny for Your Thoughts podcast on YouTube. We're still working on updating that.
It'll happen.
Okay,
My
so,
goal, like genuinely, and I'm not even just saying this to give a date, I'm hoping that before I leave for my trip in June, I can have it fully updated.
Okay.
So that is the
Okay.
goal, is that before my trip, I leave for my trip on June 12th. So before June 12th, I'm hoping to have it completely updated. I now only work one job, so it should be easier.
Okay. That's totally okay. Do you need thumbnails? How are you getting the images for those? Oh, and I have not been sending you
We
those.
have a Google Drive for a reason,
Okay.
and it's not being used.
Listen, I've been a little busy. So before you leave for your trip in June, I'm going to work on it too.
That's
Probably after graduation is when I will send you and upload the drive. Anyways, thank you all so much for listening. We hope you have a beautiful day. Happy Easter if you're celebrating. Because Emma and I celebrated so hard last week on Easter. And that's why we took the week off. So,
Hasta la vista!